Hi guys, my name is Temitopo Ladokun. I'm that tech girl that wants to have fun while impacting lives. Okay, today I just want to talk about the difference between speed and performance in machine learning. This word you might have heard it countless times, maybe writing an essay, writing English language, but this time I'll be bringing you to notice of where it's being used and how it's being applied in the field of machine learning. So what is speed and what is performance? So if you hear the word speed has to do with the time for your model to recognize the images or the objects it has been trained to identify. And where those performance comes in, performance is mostly used for identify or for measuring the model efficiency. For example, you need to find out that okay, this model, is it working and is it predicting what I want it to do? And the word for this in machine learning is generalization, meaning generalization is a terminology used in machine learning for you to depict that yes, this particular model can adapt to new environment or it can learn new things based on what it has been trained to do. So let me now tell you, how do you measure speed? How do you measure performance? How you measure speed is in milliseconds or seconds. But for performance, we have a lot of measuring scale or metrics. We have accuracy, we have F1 score, we have MSE, which is mean square error, we have precision, we have a lot of them. So let me just leave it at that. Then what are the importance of speed speed is used when real-time analysis is cogent or important, but for precision is where we want the accuracy of the model or we want the model to correctly identify something. For example, for speed, we can say that okay, you want to identify if there is a fraudulent act on the system. You know that one we can't leave chances. We can't give it chances. We can't throw caution into the air regarding that space. So we have to make sure that as we find it, we track it and we close all gaps and close all channels where the hackers or any of those fraudsters are coming in. And for performance is for medical MRI, where you have to measure and to find out okay, take an x-ray of this patient to find out maybe they are broken limbs or all those things, or even to check for cancer in the body. So this particular one, we are not looking for the speed, we are just concerned about how accurate the machine can detect if there is cancer in the patient's body. So we are not concerned about the speed, maybe how long it will take, maybe it will give us the result now. Even if it takes like 24 hours, all we are concerned is to get the accuracy of that analysis. So you can see where it has to be. So sometimes as product managers, we need to know how to juggle these two few together. We shouldn't just demand for speed and expecting them to have performance, although sometimes we can have the two, but we have to know when we have to trade off one for the other. Because from my own experience, you can have both everything as par, like on equal scale. At some point you have to trade off one for the other skill or other metric to come in, either for speed, for it to be, or for performance. And I would advise to go for performance because mostly, especially for AI solution, you need your model to be accurate most of the time, because you want to train your model to identify dogs and start identifying chicken as a dog. It will be weird, or you identifying that okay, to find out if there is cancer in this patient and it's telling you there is nothing of such, only for you to look down the line and discover that this patient has cancer all along. It will be a dent on your reputation. So I feel like everybody, even in life, we need to know how we can actually juggle speed and performance. Sometimes we can liken this to our life as well, where we think of okay, am I in this in a long or in a long for a long time, or I'm just here just to catch fun or to just get the initial immediate gratification. So you have to also know where you stand at that instant. So I believe with this few explanation, these three metrics, the definition, the metric, and also the importance, you'll be able to classify what speed and performance mean. So if you want to know more about this, I wrote an article on my LinkedIn and also on my Medium. You feel free to check it out and get more information about this. Thank you very much.